All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. I don't want to talk much. I just want to get right into it. Let's get Matthew the 13th chapter, which is talking about the parable of the wheats and the tares, man. That's what I want to break down. It's the parable of the wheats and the tares, man. All right. Let's get it. Let's get straight into it. All right, which starts at the 24th verse. All right. Yeah, the 24th verse all the way down to the 30th verse. All right. So it says right here. All right. And another parable put he forth unto them, saying, yeah, because the Lord Yahushua, all right, the Messiah, all he did was speak in parables, man. All right. There was never a time where he didn't speak in parables. All right. So because when you go down to the 34th verse, all right, it says right here, all these things Yahweh Shai unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not unto them. Yeah, so he never spoke. There was never a time where he didn't speak in parables, and there was a reason why he did that, man. All right, because it was only up to it to an elect few to understand, man. All right, it was only the understanding of these parables, all right, and these dark sayings were only given to the elect, man. It wasn't given to everybody. All right, because the Lord doesn't want everybody. That's why he spoke in parables. All right, because it's not meant for everyone to understand. All right, because there's only a chosen few that the Lord has because the scriptures say many are called but few are chosen. All right, there's only a elect few that the Lord has chosen, man. All right, so let's start with the parable. All right, another parable put he forth. I'm gonna read the parable and then I'm gonna read it again and then break it down. All right, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in the field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade sprung up, he brought forth fruit. Then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then has it tares? He said unto them, An enemy has done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of harvest we say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. All right, did you understand that? If not, then that's the purpose of this video, to break it down correctly. All right, that's what the true prophets and the true servants are here to do, man. All right, to break it down. So I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna break it down as I read it. All right. So it says right here, starting at the 24th verse, it says, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in the field. Yeah, and that man is talking about Yahushua, man. All right, the Messiah, man. All right, which sow good seed in the field, all right, which is talking about the elect, man, all right, the elect people of the nation of Israel, all right, and that field is talking about the nation of Israel, man, all right. He said he sowed good seed, all right, which is the elect in his field, which is talking about the nation of Israel, all right, because you got good seed, which is the elect, all right, and the other seeds, which is not good, which is talking about the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, all right, because 2/3 are going to die. All right, and that good seed that has been sown in the field is the elect, man, the ones that are going to be saved, man. All right, the ones that are going to be saved of you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, because you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right, And that field is talking about the nation of Israel, all right? The world, the nation of Israel, all right? But while men slept, all right, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way, all right? And the tares are talking about Esau, Edom, all right? And the tares are also the other nations too, but right here it's talking about, Esau, Edom, all right? Which is talking about, the wicked one, the so-called white man, the Caucasian man, all right? The so-called Caucasian man, all right? It says, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Yeah, because our main enemy is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, the Lord is telling you that these men are your enemies. The so-called white man is your enemy, man. All right, so let me start at the top again. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. All right, and that man is talking about Yahushua. All right, which sow good seed, which is talking about the elect, man. Because the Lord, Yahushua the Messiah, he created the elect, man. He created the elect, man. They are the elect is his, man. All right, because the Lord gave all power unto the Lord, man. All right, Yahweh, all right, which is the Most High, the Heavenly Father, all right, gave all power unto his Son. All right, so he created the elect, man. All right, he gave the elect to Yahushua. All right, let's get that. Hold up, for they are thine. All right. So it says right here, John 17:9. This is Yahushua speaking too. It says, I pray for them. The them is talking about the elect, the 1/3, the ones that's chosen to be saved, man. All right. The prophets, the elect, the true servants of the Lord, man. All right. I pray for them, which is the elect. I pray not for the world, which is talking about the rest of the nation of Israel. He don't pray for the rest of the nation of Israel, man. Only the elect, the 1/3. The 2/3 are going to be destroyed, man. All right. He said, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, which is talking about the nation of Israel. All right. But for them which thou hast given me. Yeah. All right. Because the elect was given to Yahushua, man. All right. That we are, Lord willing, that we're the elect. I'm not going to say I am the elect. All right. But the elect were given to Yahushua, man. All right. For they are thine. Yeah. They are his, man. All right. We are the Lord's, man. All right, Lord willing. I'm not saying we as in I know that I am the elect. I'm saying like the elect, they are Yahushua's, man. All right. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. Yeah, the elect, man. That's who the Lord is praying for, the elect, man. For they are thine. Yeah, they are the Lord's, man. The elect are the Lord's, man. All right. So let's get back into Matthew, the 13th chapter. All right. Start at the top again, once again. All right. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in the field. And that's talking about Yahushua creating the elect, man, or finding the elect. Because what's John 15:16 say? That you have not found me, but I have found you, man. All right. And the field is talking about the nation of Israel, the world. All right. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat. All right, and went his way. Yeah, because it's something you got you Esau Edom has mingled himself among us, because we're mingled amongst Esau Edom. All right. So it says, but when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. Yep. All right, the servants, all right, of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then has it tares? All right. But he said unto them, an enemy has done this. All right, letting you know that Esau Edom is our enemy, man. All right, he's the devil, man. All right. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root also the wheat with them. It says, let them grow together, all right, which is talking about the nation Israel, let them grow together in the other nations, man. Esau, Edom, all right, in the other nations. Let them grow together until the harvest, and in the time of the harvest I will say to the reapers, gather ye first the tares and bind them up in bundles to burn them. And the reapers is talking about the angels, all right, because the Lord is coming back with the angels, man, all right, and he's coming back to burn the tares up, man, all right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the other nations, man, all right. Let both grow together unto the harvest. In the time, and in the time of harvest I will say to the reapers, all right, gather ye together the first the tares to bind them up to burn them, all right, which also goes hand in hand with Isaiah 63, man, when the Lord said, who is this that cometh from Edom, all right, because that's what the Lord is coming back to do, man. Take Esau, Edom down, man, all right. He's going to tread them in his anger, and in his fury he's going to trample them, all right. But gather the wheat into my barn. Yeah, that's the elect, man, all right. And matter of fact, so how do we know that to be true? How do we know that's the true breakdown? All right, because Yahushua himself breaks it down. All right, starting at the 36th verse. All right, so when he spoke that parable, the disciples, they didn't understand it, so they asked him to explain that parable. All right, and so it says, then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, declare us the parable of the tares of the field. All right, so now he's going to break down the wheats and the tares. All right, what that parable he just spoke, man. All right, he answered and said, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. See, I told you. That's the Son of Man, which is Yahushua, the Messiah. All right, he was talking about himself. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. All right, yeah, because Yahushua created the elect, man. All right, like we read in John 17:9. All right, I pray for them, meaning he prayed for the elect. I pray not for the world, meaning for the rest of the nation of Israel. All right, the 2/3, but for them which thou hast given me. Yeah. All right, they were given to Yahushua the elect, for they are thine. Yeah, they are his, man. All right, he's the one that sold the elect. He's the one that chose the elect, man. All right. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, and the field is the world, which is talking about the nation of Israel. The field is the world, which is talking about the nation of Israel, because the nation of Israel is known as a world without end. All right, according to Isaiah the 45th chapter. All right, but matter of fact, let's get the Hebrew for a second so we could know for sure that's talking about the nation of Israel. All right, so let's get Matthew 13. All right, Matthew 13 and 38. All right, let's go into the Hebrew real quick. All right, yeah, see, the world there is talking about cosmos. All right, is cosmos. The Greek word for there is
Strong's
cosmos.
G 2889, cosmos. Cosmos.
All right, which means a harmonious arrangement. All right, a constitution or an order or a government. Yeah, a certain order or a certain government. All right, a certain nation of people, which is talking about the nation of Israel. All right. Matter of fact, let's get our Isaiah 45. All right, I think it's 45 and 17, if I'm not mistaken. All right, yeah, 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord. Yeah, salvation is for Israel and Israel only, with an everlasting salvation. All right, ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. All right, so Israel is known as a world without end. That world, all right, is talking about the nation of Israel. All right, the field is the world, all right, which is the nation of Israel, all right, because only the good seed could come out of the nation of Israel. The elect can only come out the nation of Israel, all right, which is that good seed, all right. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. Exactly, because the children of the kingdom is who? Who's the kingdom of heaven for? The nation of Israel, which are the Israelites, all right. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the Israelites, all right. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. All right, which is talking about Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man, the devil. All right, Esau, Edom. He's the devil, the so-called white man. All right, that's why they're known as the children of the wicked one, man. All right. How do we know who the wicked one is? When you go to Malachi, the first chapter, it tells you that Esau, Edom, which is a so-called white man, that they are the border of wickedness, man. All right. And that the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. All right. According to Job 9 and 24. When you look at the earth, all right, who's ruling, man? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. He's the wicked. All right. The field of the world. All right. The field is the world, excuse me, which is the nation of Israel. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the Israelites. All right. But the tares, all right, are the children of the wicked one, which is Esau, Edom, so-called white man. The enemy that sowed them is the devil, exactly, Esau, Edom. All right, which whose works is coming as the works of Satan, man. All right, Esau, Edom's works are as the working of Satan, man. All right, they're the same works, man. All right, they follow Satan. All right, Esau, Edom, so-called white man. All right, the enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world. All right, meaning the end of an age, not the actual world as in the earth. All right, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. All right, because the scriptures say that the earth abideth forever. All right, why? Because that's where the kingdom of heaven is going to be, on earth, man. All right, in the Holy Land. All right, the enemy that sold them is the devil. I mean, we're going to rule the entire planet Earth, which is the kingdom. All right, the complete rulership of this planet Earth and the entire universe, man. All right, but this world is talking about the end of an age. All right, the end of an age, because the scriptures say after let's get that. I think it's 2nd Ezra 9. Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. I think it's the 9th chapter, right? Hold on a sec. Oh, 6 and 9. My bad. All right. Yeah. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world. Yep. Esau is the end of the world. Esau, Edom is talking about the so-called white man. All right. He's the end of the world. End of the world, meaning the end of his age. All right. Because after his world ends, our world begins. All right. For Esau is the end of the world. All right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. All right. So after Esau falls from the rulership of this planet Earth, after the so-called white man falls from the rulership of this planet Earth, our rulership of this planet Earth begins. But our rulership is going to be forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And that's when Yahushua comes back and sets us up on high, man. All right, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. So let's get back into the breakdown here. All right, so it says, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sold them is the devil. All right, the harvest is the end of the world. All right, let's prove that. That's talking about the end, not the actual earth or the world. You know, let's go into the Greek with that too. All right, the 40th verse. No, the 39th verse. All right. 39th verse, when you go into that word world there, all right, it says, when you go into that word world there, the word there is aeon or eon.
Strong's G 165, Ion.
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 Which means a certain age or a time period, all right? So it says, perpetuity of time, eternity, the world's universe, period of time, age, all right? So that's what the word world there means, all right? When it says the end of the world, all right? It's not talking about the earth, all right? Because the earth is going to be here forever. That's where the kingdom of heaven is going to be at, all right? Because a lot of people think that the earth is going to just wither away. Nah, man. The kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Yahushua is coming back to set his kingdom up on earth, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, the enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, meaning the end of the age, because like we read in Second Ezra 6 and 9. All right, for after Esau's world ends, all right, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. Our world follows right after his world, man. His rulership, man. All right. So it says right here, the Son of Man. All right. Excuse me. I skipped the verse. All right. It says, the enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. That's right. The reapers are the angels, man. All right. The angels are coming back with Yahushua to destroy this place with the chariots, man. All right. As therefore the tares are gathered, all right. The tares are gathered and burned in the fire. All right. Esau, Edom. When the Lord comes back, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, when the Lord comes back, they're going to be burned in that fire, man. All right, which is the nuclear missiles, all right, which is in the scriptures is known as the lake of fire. America being burned up, man, with the nuclear missiles. Also, because we're going to gather Esau, Edom, according to the book of Obadiah, all right, they're going to be burnt in a giant fire, man. All right, the nation of Israel, all right, is going to gather up the nation of Edom, the so-called white man, and they're going to burn them up, and there's never ever going to be a Edomite ever on this planet Earth again, according to the book of Obadiah, man. All right, there shall not one remain of the house of Esau, man. All right. It says, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire. Yet Esau, even the so-called white man, is going to burn in that fire, man, because he's the devil, man. He's the wicked one. All right. It says, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. All right. That's why it says right here in the 40th verse, it says, as therefore the tares, that's the tares, which is Esau, Edom. All right. The devil, the so-called white man, are gathered and burned in the fire. So shall it be the end of this world. Yeah, because the end of their world, that's what's going to happen, man. All right. Hold on a sec. It says, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels and shall gather out his kingdom all that offend and them which do iniquity. All right, which is talking about the 2/3. All right. And shall cast them into a furnace of fire, which is talking about the nuclear missiles, man. All right, the nuclear missiles, man. All right, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire, which is also known as the lake of fire. All right, which is America being burnt up. All right, there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. That's right, the kingdom of heaven, the righteous, the elect, the 1/3. Right? Who has ears to hear, let him hear. Meaning whoever can understand it, let him understand it, man. All right. So that's why when he broke it down, he was like, if you understand, you gonna understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you're part of the elect, you gonna understand. That's why the Lord said, who has ears to hear, let him hear, man. If you can understand, if you can accept it, right? If you could you know, receive it, then you know what I mean, that this is the true understanding. All right. So I hope, I was clear. I hope I broke it down right. I hope when I broke it down, you understood. All right, because Yahushua himself broke it down, man. All right, you just got to understand who the wicked one is, man, which is Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man, the so-called Caucasian man. He's the wicked one. All right, he's the tare, the ones that's going to be cast in that fire, man. Right? Because that's what the Lord is coming back to do, to take Esau, Edom down, the so-called white man, from the rulership of this planet Earth. Because the Lord hates Esau, man. The Lord hates Esau, man. All right, according to Romans the 9th chapter, man. The Lord hates Esau, man. He hates the Edomites, the so-called white race, man. All right, and that's why he said that they shall be cast into the furnace of fire, man. All right, it says right here. Hold on, let's read it again, man. But the tares are the children of the wicked one, Esau, Edom. All right, and it says, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, and that goes to show you that what that goes with the Lord shall separate the sheep from the goats. All right. All right, KJV. All right, Let's do this whole chapter real quick. All right, so it says, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them from one another. Yeah, because that's what the Lord is coming to do, to separate everybody. Man, the Lord's about division. He's not about everyone coming together. All right, that's why he confounded everybody with different languages at the Tower of Babel. All right, because they were all trying to come together, man. All right, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, which is the righteous, all right, the nation of Israel, but the goats on the left, which is the other nations, man. All right, the Lord is coming to separate the sheep from the goats, man. All right, and that's what he's doing right here too in this parable. He's breaking it down. All right, that's why it says hold on, where is it at? It says, damn, where is it? Oh, I think it says it up here. Yeah, it says right here, verse 30. Let them both grow together, the tares and the wheat, meaning the nation of Israel, the elect, and Esau Edom. All right, it says, let both grow together unto the harvest, and in the time of the harvest, which is the end of the world, end of the age, like we broke down earlier, I will say to the reapers, which is the angels. All right, because the Lord is going to tell the angels is going to destroy this place too with the angels. All right, when He comes back. He's telling the angels, gather ye together the tares, all right, and bind them up to burn them. All right, the tares is talking about Esau, Edom, all right, and the other nations, all right, as well. But in this parable, he's breaking it down that the tares is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He said he's going to gather ye together the tares, which is Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the so-called white man, and bind them in bundles to burn them. All right. That's what he's coming back to do into the nation of Edom. All right. Also, according to Isaiah 60, the third chapter, when he said, "Who's this that's coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" All right. So he's going to gather together the tares to bind them up and burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn, meaning he's going to save them. The wheat, which is talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. So he's coming to gather the wheat, all right, and save them, but he's going to burn the tares, which is talking about the other nations. First and foremost, Esau, Edom. All right. He's going to separate the sheep from the goats, man. All right. So, with that being said, I hope that was you got the understanding, Lord willing. That was edifying, and with that being said, shalom, shalom. Until next time, call Haloyim, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who grew well in this truth. All right, shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. All right, shalom, shalom.